Hi, you're watching Keeping the Real in Real Estate, and I'm Tricia Farron. I'm a real estate agent with William Ravis here in Newtown. And today I want to talk to you about another renovation project that we did in our home, and that is to redo our laundry room. I feel like the laundry room is the forgotten room in the house, but it's something that just about everybody in the home uses. In our case, our laundry room was set back down at the end of the hall, and was actually quite a bit of space for just including a couple of machines and a sink, but it was laid out so poorly that no one wanted to do laundry. Now, I realize laundry is not the most exciting thing in the world to do, but you certainly need certain things in there, and we found that it didn't have any of the criteria that made it a comfortable room to get the job done. So we brought our friends back from Hunt Jack Construction and Bill Bernetti to give us an idea of what we could do with the space. Now, I already had some wish list items that I wanted. It had absolutely no storage other than one shelf on top, and it had a really rinky-dink plastic sink that had very bad water pressure that was basically useless to me. So I knew that from a bare minimum I wanted some more storage, and I wanted a better use of the sink. Once we got in there and started brainstorming ideas, it is remarkable how this room came out. Come take a look. So welcome to my new laundry room. One of the first things that we had done is we took the washer and dryer that used to live on this side of the room and had it moved. In order to make that happen, they had to put the plug and the hoses, faucets for the washing machine on this side of the house. And then they just covered it on this side. This makes much more sense to me because now we're able to put our cleansers and everything that we need for laundry right on the shelf that was already here, and still have the top of the laundry machines if we need it, but everything that has to do with laundry now lives here. We have a small little garbage pail for this kind of like an opening cubby, which we can store some things in, but because the opening is small, even though the space is big, we thought just a little garbage pail would work. It didn't make any sense to finish it with cabinetry because it would require us to have to get into an acrobatic state to get into the cabinet to get whatever was back there. So rather than make it a cumbersome spot, we kind of left it open to make any decision going forward that we want. In fact, if we got rid of this, we might be able to stack these and then have more use of that space. But for our needs, it didn't make sense. So we keep a little garbage pail there just for the lint that comes out of the dryer. What I really love is what happened on this side of the room. Now we have this very large and pretty deep counter, it's a quartz counter, so it's durable, very easy to clean, and now we have a workspace. So if you're folding clothes or even just piling things on to move them around between the machines, you have space to do it, and it's not getting grimy from soap or dust or bleach or anything that's happening on this side. For me, it's also a great place for me to wash my dogs. I have 3 little dogs. The sink that was here was atrocious, so I was so happy to be able to get a new sink and a faucet that would allow more flexibility in being able to wash the dogs. And I just lay out their towels, I have their clippers, I have the shampoo for them. Everything that I need is just laid out. I do one dog, dry them, put them down, and do the other. They are able to walk around and get sort of dried off because it's a tile floor. And there's plugs, so when I'm ready, I could blow dry their hair, brush them, do everything I need to do. I have a garbage to get rid of their mess, and this all goes back to clean again. Take the dirty towels, throw them in the wash. Never even have to leave the area. Now, it does make for dogs that don't ever want to come follow me into this room because they always think they're going to get a bath, but you know, there's downfalls to everything. I do love that I also have cabinet space. The cabinets are beautiful, they're quiet, they're spacious, and they have an outer covering that is resistant to any moisture that might be a part of this room. This is such a small thing when you look at the house in general and all the things that we've done to it, but you do laundry all the time, at least, every week or so, and I guess some people do it more frequently than I do. I hate laundry, so I tend to let it go as long as possible. But now with this nice laundry room, I don't feel like it's such drudgery to try and get in here and do what I need to do. It's a great space. It wasn't terribly expensive to do. I want to say we spent somewhere in the $2,000 zone, and that's because the countertop was pretty expensive. But I wanted it to be pretty, and I also wanted it to match the style of the way in which we've done other renovations in the home. I felt like this was the forgotten room, and so I don't think now it's forgotten. I think if somebody were to look at our home in consideration of buying it, they would think, oh good, this is a nice laundry room and it's plenty spacious for the needs of a large family. So I'm very happy that now we have a suitable laundry room, and I hope that it's given you some ideas of what you can do in yours. Thanks for watching. Till next time.